much to discover.
Hey everyone, Sade is here again with episode... what are we on? 7? 8? One of those. In the Long Dark. In the last episode we went wandering westward out of the old lady's house and ended up at a farmyard, got attacked by a wolf. I may or may not be dead somewhere outside. And we just got into this farmhouse and are going to have a search around. So before we get to that, make sure you've subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, as well as hit that notification icon. That's the little bell at the bottom of the videos. That's the one that tells you when we have new videos, such as this. So with that, we're going to get going here and see what's inside this farmhouse. Now we had to get a key to get said farmhouse, or to get into. I'm going to grab some of this cloth because the wolf wrecked my brand new headband that I got in the last episode. Bench, what does that do? Lots of stuff. And there is a fairly substantial chance I might be spending the night here, depending what happens. Papers, newsprint roll. This is an interesting setup. Why a giant picture of a bunny? Oh, and that was the other thing we, in the last episode, I had a rough time actually trying to catch and kill rabbits. I managed to get one after several attempts. So, we'll continue on. Now, how much water do we have here, Will? 0.42 liters. We're going to need more. And we're going to take all the toilet water. It's potable, it's drinkable, it's fine.
I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, soon enough, Will. Oh, medical stuff. Bandages. So, also during the last episode, I was searching around for stuff to give to the old lady to up her trust value with us. I want to try to get it to maximum here, so depending what we find in this place, that may or may not happen. Papers, shelf. More books. Books are good for burning. Book. What's our weight at? 33. You know what? I'm going to grab most of these. Because we can burn them. More book. Nothing. Oh, pop. More books. Books galore in here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Papers. Oh, that's what the key for the lockbox is for. We found it on a corpse in one of the farmhouse buildings. Note found accompanying an emergency kit. Read it. This emergency kit is distributed free of charge by the Great Bear Earthquake Memorial Society. Gibims. Our non-profit work helps guarantee full preparedness for any future emergencies on Great Bear. Our motto, we remember. Okay, take it.
What have we here?
Bandage, matches, MRE, the old lady wants those. Flare. Okay. This looks like a lotto ticket. No, it's a receipt. We can't touch it anyway. Nothing. Papers. Well, that was exciting. There's Canada flag, tractor. Radio doesn't do anything. Okay, looks like there's a bedroom over there. What's this? Nothing. There is a stove, so that's good. Yeah, we'll check this next spot. Utilities bill. Read it. Overdue. Final warning. Dear Mr. Barker, your account with Mainland Power Corp is now severely past due. Your account is in arrears to the tune of $1,256.45. Despite our attempts to contact you to remedy the situation, on this third and final warning, we regrettably report that we are left with no choice but to interrupt service immediately. We have dispatched a recovery crew to repossess your leased solar block model BK1. Once your account has been brought up to date, we will be more than happy to restore your service. I wonder if there's a solar power panel out there somewhere. Please note that all meter readings are carried out by impartial drones deployed by our remote monitoring station on Great Bear. If you would like to dispute the reading, please contact your local ombudsman, which according to our records is located at missing data. Mainland Power Corp is the primary service provider of grid-based power for the southern Great Bear region. We pride ourselves in dedication to customer service and have been awarded the Musk Green Service Medallion for the past 3 years running. If you would like to make a payment or communicate with us about your account status, we invite you to contact us by phone, email, social media, or drone mailer according to the contact information provided below. Excuse me. Thank you and have a good day, Mainland Power Corp. Sure, we'll take it. Why not? More
All this
water.
gear is slowing me down.
Candy bar. Nothing, 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 nothing. What's this? Nothing. Cardboard box. Search the cabinets. I see sardines on the counter. Right there. Search more cabinets.
I think I can use this.
They didn't leave a whole lot behind. New soup. Peanut butter. Coffee. Yay! And more tea. See if there's anything in the stove. Nope. Alright, we'll be cooking on that soon enough. Excuse me. More rose hip. Neighbor's note. Hey Martin, we found Molly. Alice was so relieved. Thanks for helping us. Looks like this time maybe a wolf went after her. You seem to be more and more since the quake and closer to town. Fewer people to keep them in check, I guess. Molly's hurt, but I think she'll make it. Watch out, because the wolves might come after your dog, too. I know how you feel about wildlife, and you wouldn't shoot a wolf even if you had to, but I hear they don't like loud noises. Roadside flare might do the trick. Stay safe and come with us when you can. It's not good to spend too much time on your own. John. Search the freezer. It's probably a good thing there was nothing there. Oh, there's a tinder plug over here. I think Will, his fire making's almost good enough that he doesn't need those anymore. But you never know. All kinds of food. Dog food. More pop. Accelerant is good. It's a water heater. Okay, how much weight are we at now? 43. He's going to be getting tired. So I'm going to have to start breaking some of this stuff down. Let's see what else we can do here. Good, no dead guy in the bed. I was kind of worried actually. Ski jacket. Take a look at that after. There is a nasty wind raging out there. Search the briefcase.
That'll come in handy.
More driving gloves. Okay, search the drawer. Nada. Ragged wool socks. Decent dress shirt. This is all stuff that we can convert to cloth. Oh, there's a fireplace here. More matches. Lots more books. We'll leave those. We'll leave the lantern for now. Anything under the bed? There's a box here.
Could end up being useful.
More books. Newsprint. Search the tickle trunk. If you guys know what I'm referring to when I say tickle trunk, say it in the comments. If you grew up in Canada in the 80s, you know what I'm talking about. That's all I'll say. Okay. Will has some weights to get rid of. We're going to do that. We're going to suck down Mr. Coffee. We're going to eat... What else? What else? What else? Actually, he doesn't need to eat anything else yet. I'm going to rip all these clothes apart real quick. See if I can't repair some of my other stuff before it gets too dark. Will's boots. How long to harvest those? We're going to wait on that till nightfall. Some of the stuff you can harvest in the dark. So I'm just trying to get the parts we're going to need to fix the existing equipment and harvest everything else when it's dark outside. So ragged ski jacket. Excuse me. Highly windproof but not well insulated. Hour and 30. We're not going to worry about that. Ooh, more underpants. We need those. Because Will only has one pair of thermal undies as far as I remember. So let's see. Put those gloves back on. Okay, I gotta stop hitting the wrong buttons. This is counterproductive. Okay, more thermal undies. Ski jacket. Yeah, no. Actually, maybe we should put the ski jacket on. Windbreaker is... Actually, the windbreaker's pretty good. And it weighs a lot less. Okay. So, we have a little bit of stuff. We got a little bit of time. We'll do some quick repairs, I hope. Now, I believe we did find another sewing kit in this place, which is a good sign. Okay, that's back up. The hat got shredded. Did not work. This might be the last piece of cloth. I can't remember how many we got. Okay, that's good. Can't repair you yet. Can repair you. So we'll fix his jacket up. Daylight is fading. What else? Those pants. Not enough cloth. Okay. Do we start a fire? Do we need to? Not really. Wool mittens. Let's take a look at those. Better heat, better wind protection, better water. Well, we'll put those on instead. Woolies are good. Okay. I guess we'll be harvesting the work gloves. And I think that's all there is in this place. I don't think there's any way to get up any higher. Search all this. Now, should I go try to brave outside while there is still a little bit of light? Maybe I will. Oh, our scrap metal shard is now toast. What to drop, what to drop. Fire making stuff. It's getting dark out there. Okay, we'll drop this big stack of books, and this stack of books, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Eat some food real quick, and go have a look. Sorry, there's some odd noises in my background here. Suck down some of this food that looks like it's about to expire. Oh yeah, I gotta finish harvesting the sack of wolf here too when I get back. Now, I don't know if we're going to find much of anything useful out here except for blistering cold. So I'm not going to be out here very long. Just want to take a quick peek around and see what's going on. Okay. Well, given the state of things out there, we ain't going out anywhere. We'll just come back over to the fireplace. Pick up all the stuff.
I need to drop something.
I'm gonna leave. Actually, no, we'll grab all this. See what we can do with it.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yes, I'm sure it is, Will. Okay. Now, do we need to give her prepared ones, or the rose hips we need? I can't remember if she wants the mushrooms by themselves, or if she will take them when they're prepared. So, where? She will take reishi mushrooms. So I probably can't go converting those to anything. Okay. Good to know. We are over here. Paradise Meadows Farm. These, I think, are the other buildings. This is a farmhouse. And that's like hay storage or something. There's another building right here. Actually, maybe it is that building. Where the wolf jumped me when I walked in. That's where we found the dead guy, too. So, what do we do? That's where the rest of the story mission is, but I don't want to go do that yet. I'm very tempted to go follow this trail and see where it goes. And also come back here and see if there's anything valuable in those cars, because I'm pretty sure I didn't search most of them. Okay. So Will is okay for sleep. I'm going to break down a bunch of this stuff. Cook up that meat, harvest the rest of it and everything, and when we get back, we'll continue on. So we'll see you in seconds for you guys. We'll see you shortly here. Alright, we're back. I did a bunch of repairs, broke down all that stuff, ate some food, cooked the rest of the meat up, and I noticed something funny. It's the middle of the night here, but here, let me bring up the... There, that's where our moon is right now. It's well before daytime. I went and looked outside already. It's pitch black. There's snow blowing around. But check this out. All the windows in this place are radiating light. And I don't know why. It's a weird little issue. I've never seen this happen in these houses. This seems to be the only one. Now I gotta find my way back to the bed because Will is real tired. I worked him to the bone here. I ended up, our metal shard's broken, one of our sewing kits is broken. The whetstone for the axe is at, I think, 1% now. I used up his gear a lot, so... Did we free up any weight? I don't know. I had the fire running for 3.5 hours, I think. So, interesting. There's more light in the house now, but that was just a weird little thing that those windows were all lit up. Yeah, there we go. 1% on that. Okay, we're still at 35 kilos. So, what do we get rid of? Drink this guy because it's on the outs anyway. Suck down some more water. So you can see I have a bunch less food now that I consumed overnight and then cooked up the rest of that wolf and harvested it. That's what's left of our gear. It's pretty much all fixed. I decided just in case to keep these gloves. We had 2 pairs, so I ripped the other ones apart and used them to repair these ones up. Just in case, because I don't know what's coming. Let me see if I can repair these up real quick, because I forgot to do that. Because, hey, woolies are great. Good. Still have a bunch of books here, and I don't know why they're showing... why there's two different stacks of books. Strange. Okay, I'm going to suck down a little more water and then get out of here. And hopefully we will get back to the old lady and turn some of this stuff into her. Actually, I should get rid of some of those stacks of papers, because we don't need them. And he's got so many matches now, my god. Okay. They all take up weight, so I'll be dumping a bunch of those off afterwards as well. I think we're done in here. Don't have a hacksaw. Can't access that. Looked in these. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Did I check under here? Okay, there's nothing there. Okay. Maybe we'll run into that wolf carcass on the way. If the wolf actually died, I don't know. Oh, that might be... that's either the dead guy in the barn or a dead wolf. I think it's probably the dude in the barn. And it's cold out here. Yeah, they're over top of the barn. That's got to be him. Yeah. Oh, the wolf is here too. Oh, poor Wolfie. Okay, well. How frozen are you? 100%. Okay, we're gonna harvest the wolf. I gotta stop hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, so we're gonna burn up. Oh, can't we even do the fire in here? Boo! Won't let me. So I'm gonna take the hide and the guts. You know what? Right away, I'm just gonna do one of the guts and see how cold we get. Because it will start freezing, I'm gonna stop. Okay. Get the rest of it. Okay, he's getting cold. So we're gonna have to go out, light up a fire, and get some more heat. I don't know which way the wind is coming from, so we're gonna try to get shelter here, maybe? I'm kind of hoping the heat actually reaches over into the house. So we'll see if this works. We'll burn up one of our accelerants too, because, hey, we need to dump weight. Herbal tea. I know some people say herbal. I say herbal because it has an H at the start. That's the only reason. It's an old Eddie Izzard skit from long ago. I need to eat some more too. Well, how convenient we have all this meat. Okay, so we're getting warmer from that. 6 degrees? Wow, that's practically shorts weather. You know you're a Canadian when you can say that. Oh, and by the way, don't ever step through the fire pit. You will get burned. So don't do it. I've done that by accident a few times. Okay, I want to see if the heat actually is reaching over into the barn. If it is, that's good. Oh, it is working too. Sweet. Oh, how much time is on that? Does it matter really? No. 1 hour. 48 minutes to harvest up all that meat. Okay. Which we are carrying a lot of. And I am tempted to... Oh, sweet. I'm tempted to burn up all this meat. See, let me put the coal in because that fire had been burning a while. I thought it had burnt out completely, but no. So yeah, one lump of coal gave us 26 degrees. That's like summertime temperatures. I guess since we're here, I might as well suck down some coffee and fight off the fatigue that's creeping up on him bit by bit. I don't know how much coffee we have left, but might as well use it. That should be enough. Tin of coffee. Just enough. Okay. Still carrying too much weight, but that's okay. Alright, so here's the old... I hear you, Wolfies. Actually, no. Like that flare wheel, come on! Yeah, you better back off. Really, you sprained my wrist. And lacerated me. Oh, not. Oh, he did lacerate me too. Okay, so fighting back with the crowbar is not a good idea. Ratio T, I don't think that's going to help us do anything. Nope. Rose hip will. Bandage up.
Oh, come on.
Okay, well I guess he didn't. Laceration wasn't as bad as I thought. And let's check our clothing that I spent so much time repairing. Clothing's actually doing okay. Alright. Do we bother following Wolfie? Not really. We looked over there, that's where we found the key to the cabin. That kind of stump over there might have mushrooms on it. Oh, there's Wolfie. I'm just going to keep the flare, because once you light him, you can't put him out anyway, so... why not? Oh, there are mushrooms here. So the goal is to get mushrooms and sticks, and maybe some more cloth to make bandages, and take them all back to Grey Mother. What time is it? Middle of the day. And another thing I noticed in this, if you're carrying a torch or to a lesser degree a flare, it actually puts off a tiny bit of heat. So you can sort of hold hypothermia off if you're carrying one of those things and have it lit. It might be my imagination, but it seems to actually provide a tiny bit of warmth. Oh, there's a mailbox. And Will almost sprained his leg. And Mr. Mailbox is open. Anything in it? Oh, no, it's not open. What's that? Newsprint roll. Not gonna take it. So there was that note in the house that was talking about neighbors found their dog, I guess. I'm kind of curious where the neighbors are. I'm going to take a quick peek over here and see if they're off in this direction, perhaps. Or if the map just falls off. Oh, there's something over here. Maybe. It's a rabbit. Do I go after the rabbit? Nah. I wonder if this might be the edge of the map. We'll see. So we're on the river, obviously. And I'm assuming we're heading west. Maybe once you go to the tunnel collapse part, this continues on. And I'll do it this way. My finger slipped. So chances are we are down here, which would make sense. So yeah, there's obviously more to the map here, but it probably connects from this tunnel collapse and goes elsewhere. Because there's a lot more to view from the looks of it. And maybe even this way. Oh, this doesn't go any further, it blocks off right there. So, we're gonna go trade this stuff back in and go from there. Mr. Torch has burned out, so I'm just gonna dump it. Once I get to the right screen. Drop. Oh, and where's the hatchet? I'm just going to sharpen this up real quick. The whetstone's going to break. We'll drop that. Because that's extra weight too. Yeah, that's better. Not a lot better, but better. After the altercation before, just have this ready to see if we have to light up another wolf. Are there any rocks? Could try to snare the rabbit. Is there any point really? So in this case I'm going to follow the river till I find a bridge and then turn right. Is that should bring us over there. Actually there's something here in the woodlot. Some kind of building. I better go up and see. It should be up over that way. I may not be far enough in that direction yet. Let's see, what are you? Dead guy.
Hope nobody needs this.
Player energy bar. Oh, all kinds of food. Bank deposit box key. We'll open one of the deposit boxes at the bank. Number 13. Well, we got somewhere else to check in the bank. I don't even remember that, but cool. No, I mean I remember the bank, just not that there were safe deposit boxes you could do stuff with. I wonder what's in it. So this, I think, is woodlot. Bill's doing okay for heat. You notice when they do the animation, him holding the gun, he doesn't have his mitts on. There's a deer. Some more mushrooms here. Grab those for the lady. The rabbit pelts are especially valuable, but I just don't have the patience right now to go after them. I might do that at some point in between, go see if I can collect a bunch of rabbits and get them dried out and try to make some mitts. The rabbit skin mitts are pretty good if I remember right. Maybe this is what the big square was on the woodlot piece of the map. Maybe it's that. No, that can't be right. It's got to be that way. It looks like a building. I was thinking it might have been that pile of wood, but no. It should be over here somewhere. So there's the river. So we're kind of looking at it from that direction, which means whatever that building is might be up this way. Excuse me. What's that? Deer. These damn wolves have me so paranoid now. So, I don't think we can make it up this ledge. Try to go up at this angle. Here's a rabbit. Oh, it's the schoolhouse. That's probably what this is. Because there's the other buildings that are lining the edge of the street. Okay, never mind. You almost broke your knees again, Will. So we'll go turn these things into her and see if she doesn't give that other mission. Grab more of these on the way because I'm going to need them. Unless I dumped off all the painkillers already in piles on her floor. Oh, don't start yawning, Will. Make me fire you. Actually, where's the bank? I think the bank's over here. Post office. This is the bank. I'm just gonna have a quick peek about that deposit box. I think this is the bank. Credit union, it's... People argue credit unions and banks are different, but this might be the place. So if there's safety deposit boxes, there would be...
Locked. Can't
Requires
get in here
bank vault code. That must be why I don't remember it, because the deposit box will be inside there. Requires hacksaw to break down. Okay. Well, maybe she'll give us a mission to do that. Because I doubt there's deposit boxes in any of this. I'm gonna grab all this water since we're here. Okay. And actually, you know, it might even say on her description. Wrong button yet again. World building information. Mountaineering boots. Gives you with mountaineering boots. I don't know what that means. Maybe other people give the missions to do it. Or maybe it's once we actually go check out the tunnel, something else happens. I don't know. We'll turn this stuff into her and that'll be about it. Unless once we do that trust level with her, it, you know, opens more stuff again, but I doubt it. Who knows? Oh, yeah. Oh, I have more rosehip tea. Look at that. Some of the gut is cured. That's good. Fresh gut, cured leather, fresh wolf pelt, coal. This is just gonna be a nasty dumping ground of stuff. Okay. So we will give her one of our bandages. And confirm. Oh, she's going to tell us something. Trust is a 367 and it maxes at, I think it's at 375. So, let's see if this is enough. 375. Okay. So Great Bear. What can you tell me about Great Bear? Nothing you can't read in the history books. Oh, for goodness sake, take this one. So she gave me a history book. Better boots! You won't get far in this rugged terrain if you don't have the right footwear. I only have what I had on me when I crashed. You may have to take what you find left behind. My feet are fine. Don't be so stubborn, mainlander. Here. Take these old boots. They belong to my... Oh, never mind. Just take them. They're some of the best you can get for climbing. They'll help keep you going. Thanks. So what did she give us? Decent mountaineering boots, especially rugged boots given to you by the Grey Mother for earning her trust. Not bad. Ooh, they're light. Or lighter than the ones Will has, I think. Oh no, they're about the same. Will's aren't as good. Well, we'll be dumping his gear off then. Okay, knowledge. Places. History of the Collapse Part 2. I think this is what she was giving us. For places like Great Bear, already quite remote and suffering after decades of economic decline, the sudden collapse was the final straw. Without any major local economic drivers of their own, the remaining communities on Great Bear became completely dependent on a supply lifeline from the mainland. Regular shipments of basic staples designed to keep them alive. Fuel, food, medical supplies, etc. In many ways akin to World War II area wartime rationing. In exchange for regular supply drops, the mainlanders, in some cases at behest of their economic overlords south of the border, felt justified in taking whatever supplies and raw materials they needed to maintain their urban communities, including dismantling some of the heavy industrial infrastructure left on Great Bear. Places... No, wrong thing. People, things, actions. Okay, we know all that. Bank manager's house key. Bank deposit, lockbox key. Okay, we'll just see if she gave us a book. I don't see it, so it must have been that knowledge entry. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's all. The next thing to do is go there. But we will do that in a future episode. So with that, we're going to end this one here. I hope you're enjoying it. This one was a little more tedious, just collecting stuff. But, you know, it's all part of the game. You have to do that. So I hope you're enjoying it. If you do, hit that like button. Comment below. I like to read them. I'll answer you guys. If you want to ask me anything, go right ahead. And if appropriate, I'll answer you. So, make sure you subscribed if you didn't already. Hit that notification icon like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And, as a certain Dark Lord of the Sith likes to say, no disintegrations. We'll see you in the next episode.